Hello there and welcome. How's it going? This is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Welcome to the Ask and Be Inspired affiliate marketing live stream, designed to help you get unstuck, produce results, and achieve time freedom even if you're brand new. Sometimes it's necessary to take a step back in order to take two steps forward. What am I talking about here? Do you ever feel like when you're working on something, in particular your business, it feels like you get mentally exhausted a lot? It feels like you're just ready to crash and you just can't muster up the energy to be thinking new ideas anymore. That has happened to me recently, and what I decided to do, if you've been actively following my content for some time, at the time of this recording, whether you're watching live or from the replay, I decided to take a few days off. Now, that was my decision altogether, but I felt it was a necessary decision. I had gained a lot of new insights from my coach and mentor, who I sat down with, and she helped me with coaching. I sat down with her. She gave me a lot of good pointers to make in my business. And so I took some time to really think about, what do I want to do going forward over the next month, the next 2 months, the next 3 months, and beyond. Because there were some tweaks I needed to make in my business. And I just felt so overwhelmed by not only the insights I had gained, but also the living situation that I'm faced with currently, and living with a toxic family member of mine. So I had to take some time off, really gather my insights, let it sink in. And I knew that within the next few days, I would come back refreshed with a clear mind, and I would go and write down a concrete plan of action to follow going forward. And that's exactly what I did. So when it came to Sunday, what I did after I did my morning routine is I got out my notebook and I started writing down, what am I going to be doing as part of my DMO for my business? What am I going to be doing as my daily method of operation? I also wrote down the goals I wanted to achieve for this particular month. Now, I wrote all that down in writing, and I read it to myself aloud. And it was sound and concrete. Now, starting yesterday, I went ahead and started taking action on that plan, while not forgetting that it's okay during the week to take breaks here and there. But don't go on a very long hiatus where you go a long period of time doing nothing. Because the worst thing that you can do to ensure failure in your affiliate marketing business is by simply doing nothing. You don't take any action, you don't hustle. Now, sometimes we feel bad when we take a break from our business because it feels like we could be doing more. Or we have this emotions that come about where we kind of feel guilty. We kind of feel guilty that we're not doing all that we can in our business. When in reality, we are. If you're hustling and you're actively taking action, doing what you can each and every day in your business, then applaud yourself for that effort. And if there are times where it gets too overwhelming, don't be afraid to take that rest and recharge. I'm realizing now how important that is, because as I've been working on my business, I will admit, sometimes I forget to rest and recharge myself. Now I'm doing much better with that. So I designate one day out of the whole week to just enjoy some time for myself. Rest, recharge, go out somewhere, do something fun. Because You gotta be that way. You gotta have a day where you can just kick back. You don't have to think about the world for the whole day. And you can just be lost in Wonderland doing basically whatever you want. It could be playing video games, it could be going out to a shopping mall, or it could simply be just taking a nice breather, sitting in your chair, reading a good book, or watching a good movie. It's important to do that because something that I learned from one of my coaches and mentors, Ace and Rich Guzman, sometimes you got to take a step back in order to take two steps forward. What does that mean? It means you got to be strategic. You got to look at everything that you've been doing in your business. And you may want to write this down. You got to take a look at everything in your business, and you got to look at what's working, what needs improvement, and what do you need to get rid of. Because as you're taking action in your business, there are going to be things where it's not working, and you need to eliminate that activity altogether. You need to focus on the revenue producing activities that's going to get you the results. Sometimes it's hard for people to figure out what do they need to do in order to get their first $1,000 in their affiliate marketing business. And I've had that struggle myself too. Sometimes what helps is to have a coaching session with a very reliable coach and mentor. Gain all the insights you learned from that coaching call. Write them down if you have to, and then let it sink in. It may not be immediate, but if you need a couple days to let all the new insights, all the new information sink in, then do that. And after those couple days go by, you can be rested, recharged with a clear mind, and you're going to know what you need to do. And so you get out your notebook and then you write down your plan of action. Are you following me here? It's so vitally important because we get caught up in this hype of, oh, take action in your business, don't rest, there's no time to rest, you need to be grinding 24/7. We're often surrounded with this hype that we need to be taking action constantly. And while it is important to actively take action in your business, it's also just as important to listen to your own body, to listen to your well-being when it needs some time to rest and recharge. Because one of the worst things that you can do to yourself is not get that rest and recharge, and then you completely crash and you decide to quit building this business altogether. Because I have seen that happen with some people. So I'm telling you, speaking from personal experience, I know how very easy it is to fall into that. But don't. If you can see yourself succeeding with this affiliate marketing business, then do what you need to do. Work with what you got and take the breaks when you need to. This is not a race against anybody. You go at your own pace. As long as you're moving, you'll be much closer to attaining the success that you're looking for. But just remember, take care of yourself. You are the engine to your car. If the engine's not working, if you're not taken care of, the whole vehicle itself is never going to work. So as you're building this affiliate marketing business, remember to take care of yourself. Remember to take the necessary breaks when you need to. And remember that if you're getting coaching and mentorship, which I highly recommend in this affiliate marketing business if you're looking to succeed for the long term, invest into coaching and mentorship with the reliable coach and mentor. Gain as much insights as you can from the coaching session, and let those insights sink in. It doesn't need to be on that same day. If you need a couple days to let those insights sink in, then so be it. But after those couple days, you write down your DMO, your plan of action, and you get going with it. And this is how you're not going to quit building this business. This is how you're going to be inspired to keep going. So keep it going. Take the breaks when you need to and never quit. Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do right now is I'm going to go ahead and answer questions. There have been some questions that came in from actually one individual today, and I'm going to go ahead and take some time to answer those questions right now. So Nate's first question is there an optimal size for an email list before initiating affiliate marketing campaigns? So Nate, I don't know how big your email list is right now, but if it's not really a huge list, then it doesn't matter how big or how small your email list is. You want to start actively marketing to that list, because every day that you're not emailing your list is a missed opportunity. You got to make sure that no matter how big your list is, even if you only have 200 people on your email list, get marketing. Start writing emails out to that list. Start building that relationship with them. If all you have is 200 leads on that list to start with, work with what you got. There's a lot of people that think that in order to start marketing to your email list, that list needs to be like huge. And while that is true that you need to build up a big email list, if you have a small email list to start with, you shouldn't be hiding behind the excuse that you cannot market to that list. You got to get practice with your email marketing skills. And if you're not doing that practice, how are you going to write the winning emails? What are you going to do? Rely off email swipes? I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend that you start learning how to write winning emails and start getting practice with the list you've got. There should be no excuse to not send out your affiliate marketing campaigns to your email list. But remember, the goal of email marketing is to build a relationship with your list. If you're not doing that, you're not doing email marketing the right way. Nate also asked, can you be successful with a relatively small email list for affiliate marketing? So I kind of touched on this question already in the previous one, but I'll say it like this. If all you've got is a small email list for affiliate marketing, you can start with that to get things going in your affiliate marketing efforts. But if your mindset is around staying on however many leads are on that list, so let's say you have a list of, I'll pick a number, 375 people. If your mindset is around to only market to those 375 people on that list, and you do that for the rest of time, like you don't actively add any leads on that email list, then you can't be successful with it. Why? Because it's a small list and you're talking to the same people. What if those people are crappy leads that you got? Like, let's say you did a solo ad run, right? And you got all these leads come onto your list, and you're sending out emails to that list, but they're not opening. And let's say you're writing emails the right way. You followed that formula that you were taught, but you're not seeing engagement go up. In fact, the engagement rate is terrible. Sometimes you find out you've got crappy leads on your list. And if all you do is rely on those 375 leads you got in that email list, then how are you going to break even with your affiliate marketing efforts? You can't. Now, if that's what you have to start with, work with what you got. But you got to keep in mind that if you really want to be serious about succeeding with affiliate marketing through sending out emails, through doing email marketing, you need to actively build that email list. You cannot succeed with a relatively small email list, but don't let that discourage you from getting things going, from starting to send out emails to your list so you can get practice and get a flow for how email marketing works, how direct response marketing works. Because oftentimes what I'll hear people say is they don't want to send emails out to their list because it's small. Well, don't let that be an excuse for why you cannot practice email marketing, even though you may have a small number of leads on that list. But you can't be successful with that small email list if you have no desire to continue scaling up those numbers. Okay, so I'll be around for just another moment to answer any questions you may have. And if there are no more questions, I'll go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, I don't see any more questions coming in. I trust you got a ton of value out of this live stream. And if you did, I invite you to join me on the journey of achieving time freedom through affiliate marketing. Simply start by grabbing my free beginner's cheat sheet for affiliate marketing report by looking for the link below this video. And let me know how I can be of service to you on your journey to business success. If you've been struggling to get started with affiliate marketing and you're a complete newbie at this, reach out to me and let me know how I can best serve you. So with that said, this is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Thank you so much for joining me on this live stream episode. Have an amazing day wherever you may be, whatever time zone that you're watching this from, and I'll see you on the next one very soon. Take care and all the absolute best.